Welcome to Reboot Radio, the podcast where real gamers get real about streaming, family, mental health, and everything in between. I'm your host, Chupa, and today I'm joined by someone you all know, my co-host, my Fortnite partner, and a man who balances cracked gameplay with challenges of family life, Hades. What is good, Hades?
Yo, 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 what's going on? It's your boy Hades. How are you today, Chupa?
I'm good, man. I hope you're well. I'm super excited to be doing this with you. This is something we've been talking about for a while. We met about, 6 months ago now?
Yeah, 6 or 7 months.
Over Fortnite, and that's the beautiful thing about video games. We've made great friends and met amazing people. And yeah, I'm super excited to get going on this and really give the community some good content about small streaming.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've been talking about this for a long time. It's kind of crazy that we're actually doing it now. It doesn't feel real. I'm definitely nervous, but no, I'm so excited, dude. This is going to be so much fun. It's just weird, like, once you talk about something for so long and then, like, you actually do it, it feels good. It feels good. I'm excited.
It does feel good. Yeah, I'm excited too. We're not professionals, guys, but we are going to try to give you good content. We're going to have more details that come out soon, but we really wanted to start with this. Hades is a husband, a dad, a small streamer, and just someone who's been through ups and downs of building content while building a family. And today we're just going to deep dive in how he manages his time, keeps his head right, and stays motivated in the space that doesn't always show the most love to small creators. So let's reboot and get into it.
This is going to be a Hades interview. No big deal.
Heck yeah, man. This is awesome. So, Hades, let's just start from the beginning, man. So, what got you into Fortnite, and when did you realize this was something that you wanted to commit to?
All right. So, what got me into Fortnite is I always wanted to play, but everybody always told me it was like a kid's game. Like, oh, this is a game for kids. It's a baby game. It's this and that. And I sadly listened to them for the longest time until one of my buddies at work was talking about it. And I'm like, oh man, I've heard about that before. Like, where you build and do all this crazy stuff and it's a shooter and this and that. I'm like, all right, I'm going to check it out. And all I had at the time was a Nintendo Switch. So I actually downloaded Fortnite that day. I'm like, oh, I'm going to try it out. And the first game I played, I'm like, I'm hooked, man. I am so hooked. This is the most fun game I've ever played. And I've never really been like a big video game guy. Like, I played Halo a bunch as a kid and like Call of Duty and stuff. Like, I kind of lost it once I got married and had kids, and I didn't really have too much time for it. But yeah, Fortnite definitely brought me back into the video game sphere, if you call it. What got me into streaming it is, like, I've always wanted to be a streamer. Since I saw my first stream ever, I thought I could do it. Like, I've always wanted to entertain people. I love people. I love meeting people. I love talking to people. And streaming and Fortnite have done both, like, all of those things 20-fold, like more than I could have ever imagined. Like, I've met more amazing people streaming and playing Fortnite than I've done anywhere else or doing anything else. Like, meeting you, and oh my god, there's hundreds of people I've met that are like really close friends that I talk to every day. I didn't think I could do it. I'm not gonna lie. When I first was even like going over the idea of starting to stream, I thought I couldn't do it. I'm like, nobody's gonna watch me. No one's gonna care. I'm not exciting. I don't have like a shtick. Like, I got nothing crazy going on. I'm just some dad that wants to play Fortnite and loves people and wants to talk to people and meet people. And yeah, the first 10 streams, 20 streams, 50 streams, whatever it was, were tough. Like, the only person I had watching me was my coworker. And then I met Yugu and I met Unreal. And like, the more people I met, the more people were coming into my streams. And like, it started from there and it started building up from there. But yeah, I definitely didn't think I could do it at the beginning. Like, I had
It's a head
nothing
game
but,
for sure.
yeah, right. I had nothing but doubts. I was so far into my head, but I knew I wanted to commit to it. It's always been a dream. And like, as soon as I started, like the first stream, I was hooked on it too. Like, I was streaming from my phone on a tripod on my TV.
Man, I remember those streams, Hades. I was there.
Right.
That was when I first found you. Well, Unreal
Playing,
sent you to me.
right. Playing on a Nintendo Switch with using some crappy tripod. Actually, I used my kitchen chair. My kitchen chair was my first ever like tripod, and I just set my phone up on like a coffee cup. And like, dude, I was hooked though. Like, just seeing 20, 30 people show up in my stream the whole time, I'm like, oh my god, like, this is so cool, dude. This is the coolest thing ever. And then like, I got to play a game that I was like insanely hooked on. Like, I it was, yeah, it's been great.
And I'll butt in a little bit, man. I remember there was one stream when I first started watching you, and you were on the Switch, on your phone, and Fortnite went down for all console users but the Switch. I
Hmm.
don't know if you remember that.
No, trust
And
me, I
you had like
remember.
60 something viewers in, and you were
Yeah,
just going wild, and people were just showing you tons of love. And man, as someone who was watching you and just barely knew you, I was still so happy for you when that happened because you're like,
dude.
oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. Fortnite's down for everybody but me.
Right. I still have screenshots from that stream because I think I had like 82 people in there at one time, and that is still my record. Like total watches, like total views for the whole stream was like 6,000. That was the most I've. That's the most I've ever had 6 times. Like, I mean, I think 2K is the most I've had since then, and like, yeah, that was insane. I will never forget that. There was like 10,000 comments. Like, it was crazy because
Everyone was coming in and asking how
yeah,
you were doing it.
right, right,
Do you know when Fortnite will be up? I'll never
right.
forget it, man. It was
Yeah,
so
because
fun.
Xbox was down, PlayStation Network was
Yep,
down.
yep.
I think even PC was down or something.
Yeah, everything
But
was down, but the
right.
Switch for some reason was not down.
And it got to a point where like I literally had 8,000, 5,000 comments asking me what I was playing on. And I thought of this idea that I was gonna make up a new thing every time somebody asked me. So like somebody'd be like, "Oh, what are you playing on?" I'd be like, "Oh, Game Boy Color." "Oh, what are you playing on?" "I'm playing on the Sega Genesis." "Oh, what are you playing on?" "I'm playing on the Nintendo DS." Like I was going through. Oh, dude, it was. Oh my god. Yeah, that's funny you brought that up. That's
So
something I'll
good, man.
never forget, dude. Ever.
And it's crazy because it feels like yesterday, but it was a while ago, you know.
Yeah.
That's just something I really remember about you, and I think about it from time to time, which is interesting. But that's why I think streaming's amazing. You think about these moments in people's stream, and I barely knew you, but I was so happy for you.
Right.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's one I'll
we'll
never
get it.
forget.
Yeah, we'll get into the next question. So you're a dad. You're married. How do you make time to stream without burning out or taking away from your family time?
It's a great question. Great question. The way I make time for streaming is literally any free time I have, I stream. So, like right now, my wife and son are both asleep. They're upstairs sleeping. So, I'm down here. Like, normally I'd be streaming right now. So, like, I take the time when they're already sleeping anyway. Like, they don't care if I'm down here doing my thing, off in dreamland doing their own thing. The problem with that is you can get a little burned out. Like I just worked a 10-hour day, came home, I have a son, I have a wife. Like I got to make sure they're good before I go do like my playtime, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I have to earn my right to stream in a way. Like I have to make sure my wife and son are taken care of first and foremost, obviously. And it is tough. I mean, I do get burned out. Like I've been going to bed at 1, 2 in the morning, waking up at 6, 6:30, and then working like a 10, 11 hour day every single day. But what I've learned is I've talked to my wife about this 1,000 times. I have a set schedule. Like I take off Tuesdays and Thursdays normally, which kind of gives me time to obviously spend more time with my wife so she can actually fall asleep with me there instead of me not even
Right,
being around.
just empty pillow next to
Yeah,
you.
just
Yeah.
right, which I feel bad about. But yeah, so I take Tuesdays and Thursdays off to kind of reset. Like, all right, I'm gonna catch up on my sleep. Like I go to bed at 8 on my days off. And it just you gotta do that. You gotta set a time. Like when I first started, I was streaming 6, 7 hours every single day for months because I was so, I'm driven and I want to do this and like this is my dream. So like I'm gonna put every single thing I have into it. But it gets to a certain point where it's like it kind of turns into a job and you kind of don't look forward to it. And I got to that point and I was like, all right, I got to like reel it back a little bit. I got to take some time. And I took like 3 or 4 days off in a row. Like I was just afraid that nobody would come back. That was my biggest fear. I'm like, if I leave, they're going to forget about me and find somebody else, which thankfully wasn't true. It
Yeah.
wasn't true. It
No,
wasn't
man.
true at all.
No,
Not at all, which is
not at
crazy.
all.
But yeah, that's my biggest advice is like set a schedule. If you have a significant other, talk to them about it always and give yourself time because like I look forward to streaming all day and I still get nervous before I stream and like I get butterflies in my stomach and I have like almost a full blown panic attack every time before we start and it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It feels like I'm back in football, like I'm in high school again playing football or something. Like having those nerves and stuff. But yeah, that's you gotta set a schedule. You gotta give yourself time. Your community will be behind you no matter what you do. But yeah, that's the way I found to not burn out is to take the time
Yeah.
that you need.
And you kind of brought it up there saying, just mentally feeling like it, which kind of leads us into our next question. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a lot on Reboot Radio about pressures to like perform and like the mental head game of things and streaming. What do you do when you're not feeling mentally, ready to stream, but you still want to show up? Like what is there something that you do to get in the mindset of that? Is there something that you do you just power through it? Like what's your routine there whenever you feel mentally drained and like, man, I really don't want to stream, but it's my day to stream?
Right. That's a great question too. Yeah, it gets tough sometimes. So like Monday is a great example. Monday I had a long weekend. We were super busy, did a bunch of stuff, went to the zoo, I worked. It's crazy. And then it was come to Monday night, and I'm like, okay, it's my night to stream. And I wasn't feeling it at all. Like I don't know, second guessing myself. I was super beat. And I mean, first and foremost, I always talk to my wife. Or I talk to other people. Like I'll message you. I'll talk to a lot of other people in my community. I'll be like, hey man, I'm super nervous. I don't know what's going on. I'm super down, or I'm not feeling it today. And I'll talk to them and they'll kind of give me some advice and pretty much just pump me up and hype me up and be like, bro, you're the best. You're doing so good. Your community will show up, this and that. Like I have so many hype, man. It's crazy. I'm the luckiest man in the world. I'm going to say that a lot, by the way.
That's okay.
I am the
I love
luckiest
hearing
man.
it.
I am the luckiest man in the world. Yeah. And then a lot of the times I do just power through it. Like I have a routine before I stream and I do the same thing every single night before I stream. I make 2 coffees. I make a hot coffee and I make a cold coffee, and I slam the hot coffee like before stream, and I always post a video before I stream. So doing that kind of takes my mind off of everything, which I found that helps. I don't know if it really helps the stream or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But like keeping myself busy and doing something like, oh, I'm going to make a video, or I'm going to watch some other people's streams and try to get some ideas or bounce some stuff off. Like a bunch of different things is what I try to do.
Okay. Man, those are all good. It's funny because I think the same way, 80s. Like, it's so interesting to me, like the head game. I've always been an athlete growing up and played tons of sports, and the pressures of sports and going to like perform in said sport. It's almost the same feeling, which is really weird. And I think
It
that's
is.
why I enjoy streaming, because I miss that feeling. I miss that feeling of nervousness and hey, I've got to go and show up, man. People are
Right.
counting on me to show up. So those are all
Absolutely.
great things
No,
that
yeah,
you do
that.
to kind of almost those rituals, like the superstitions a little bit, right? Like
Hmm.
I was a baseball player, so those superstitions and doing things the same time almost every time before you stream kind of
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
you
Yeah, I'm
going.
super superstitious, man. Like I started wearing sunglasses during streams,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Those sunglasses haven't come off in a while. I
no,
remember when you first put them on.
yeah, I haven't taken them off in
Yeah,
months, I feel like at this point. But like now, like I feel like when I put the sunglasses on, like I'm in like Hades mode. Like
let's go.
I'm in Hades zone, you know what I mean? Like I'm not, I don't know if I want to say my real name or not, but I'm not him anymore. I'm Hades now, and I step into that role, and like it gives me like a whole new boost of like energy, and like I'm ready to go, and like let's do it. Like I know it's just streaming, but like I've always wanted to be an entertainer, and like you have to be somewhat entertaining.
Yeah,
Like it takes something, you know. You can't just sit up here and not say a word and that's going to suffice, you know what I mean?
yeah. You've got to have that. You've got to have something. You got to bring something to the table, man.
No,
People are
absolutely.
spending their time watching you, and that's what always blows my mind is, man, these people are like doing this right now. They're
Right.
watching me play video games, which
Right.
is
It's
pretty
the
wild.
craziest thing in the
I
world.
mean, I
Like
think about that all the time.
time is the most precious thing in the world, and people are spending it watching me play a game I'm not really good at. And like that's why it's like so much more than just some game and all this. Like the community we're both building is what brings people back. Like there's so many people that don't feel like they belong anywhere, and I've really tried, and I know you have as well, to make a space where everybody feels welcome, everybody feels like they belong, and that we're just hanging out. It's like having like a bonfire party on
It's a great. I've never heard of anyone say that, so that's an
like
awesome way to put it.
online with all your friends that live thousands of miles away from you, man. Like there's no other place where you could do that. Like I would have never met you. I would have never met anybody if it wasn't for a free game,
A
and
free game.
right, a free game
Yeah.
and TikTok, which like when I first heard about TikTok, I used to watch them with my wife, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. I don't even like this. Like, I didn't even have a TikTok for the longest time. And like now, that's 98% of what I do on my phone. I don't do anything else on my phone anymore. So it's like, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what the real point of all of that was, but it felt good, so I just kept going.
No, man, no. This is what it's about. I think that kind of hearing takes like that, like it's a bonfire with all of your closest friends, and you can do that virtually, which is pretty cool, man. Because I think community is huge. I know that's why we do it. I know I can speak for me and you. That is
Absolutely.
why we stream, is for communities and to make people feel welcome and give someone, I don't want to say distraction, because sometimes I don't think distractions are always the healthiest things. That's just my opinion, but I think just some entertainment, man, just something different. Give them something different than they're normally watching, and feel like they belong. So that's
No,
really cool.
absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, even if it is a distraction for them per se,
Yeah,
even if it's just for a little bit, at least it keeps their mind busy from what they're experiencing in their actual life to, like it's like kind of like watching a movie. Like when you go to the
yeah,
movies for 3 hours, you're checked out. You're watching the movie. That's all you care about. You're not thinking about anything
right.
else. When people watch our streams, whether they're laying in bed or I don't know, doing whatever they want, it's entertainment and it's getting them away from their day-to-day life. Like, you know what I mean? Like I
And
don't
what I love and what I see in your chat all the time is people show up, and you've got people in chat welcoming other people, saying hi to other people. And it's not only have they connected with you, they've connected with other people that are
No,
part of your
right.
community.
Right.
So that's
I
just a
know.
really cool aspect of it.
Yeah, I've had so many people like in my community, they're like, "Oh my God, like I've been texting with so and so all day and I've been talking to
Yeah,
them all day. Like, oh, we're super close now. That's like this and that." I'm like, dude, that is the coolest thing ever. Like, you guys met because of me, and like you're building a friendship, like you're building a relationship because you guys met in my chat. That's crazy, dude. That is,
yeah,
I couldn't be more honored, man. And like you said, like everybody pretty much knows each other in both of our communities. And like when new people come in, it's not like you can't come in here, you can't be
yeah,
here, you can't do this. It's like welcome with open arms. Welcome. You're more than
yeah,
welcome to be here. Stay a while,
yes,
speak your truth, do whatever. Like I don't know. It's crazy.
yeah. It's great, man. And if there's someone who's listening right now who's got kids or a demanding job or a job at all, we all have to work, a relationship, but they also dream about growing a stream. What would you say to them? If knowing what you know now, you're how many months are you in, Hades, from streaming?
7-ish.
7 months, right?
I've only been streaming on my PC since March, but I've been streaming in general since like
Man,
January.
yeah. So what, in January there was you just kind of hit play, right?
Right.
What would your message be for someone who's thinking about streaming or thinking about growing a stream that has, we all have lives and outside factors. What would your message be to them?
No, absolutely. I mean, first and foremost, do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Do it. Don't second guess it. Don't do anything because that's what I did. I just did it. And I'm like, do it and have zero expectations. Those are two big things, I think, because the hardest part is starting. Once you get started, once you get going, it just gets a little bit easier, a little bit easier, a little bit easier. And having no expectations just will make it so much easier on you in the long run. Like, just do it for fun. Do it because you want to do it. I mean, if you have one person in there, two people in there, that's great. That's amazing. That's two people. It's better than zero. Even if you have zero, you're still playing the game that you love. Like, yeah, do it. Have no expectations at first or in general,
Right.
actually. I mean,
Yeah. It's hard.
I still don't have expectations. Like I catch myself sometimes where I'm like worried about the numbers, worried about this, and it's like I literally got to take like 20 steps back and I'm like, dude, who cares? You didn't do this for that. Like that's not why you started doing this. Like I got to go back to my roots sometimes and be like, I didn't do this to like, I don't know, get all these views and do all that. Like that's just the cherry on top. Like I enjoy doing this and that's why I'm doing it. But yeah, I think what else? It's a lot of pressure to give advice. I'm not very good at giving advice.
You're great. You're great at giving advice.
With growing the stream, kind of back to what I said earlier, is be consistent, make a schedule, post the schedule, because I have my schedule pinned on my profile. It's like the third video on my profile. So if anybody cares, they can look there. I have it in my bio what time I go live. Like, be consistent with it. Pick a consistent time. Do it occasionally. Like around, I would do that around that time, especially at the beginning, because if you do it at the same time every night, somebody could be sitting there at home being like, "Oh yeah, I watched so and so's live yesterday at this time. Let me go see if they're live right now." And if you are, boom, they're in. Like, consistency is very important if you can. Like, some people have jobs where you can't be, but be as consistent as you can. What else? As far as like growing, that's a tough one because I've been very fortunate for somehow growing as fast or whatever you want to call it as I have. I don't know if I knew what the secret was, I would say it, but just be yourself, man. Like, just be yourself, be positive, because people are scrolling through TikTok on their For You page, seeing hundreds, if not thousands, of people streaming, especially Fortnite. Something's got to catch their eye. Something's got to catch something. Like, even if they hang out for 30 seconds or a minute, that's something. Like, you gotta be yourself, be consistent, and just enjoy it too. Have fun. I
Yeah.
have so much fun, dude. Like, I learn new stuff every single day. Every day. There's never a day I don't learn something new, whether it's studio or Tickfinity or, I mean, Fortnite too. Like, anything. I always be open to learning, and find your tribe with people. Like, find your chupa to me. Like, find somebody that you connect with and bounce ideas off of them. Like, find your people, find your tribe, find your community, and then build off of that. Like, I mean, communities are built off of one person all the time. Just keep building off of that. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough at the beginning. It's really tough. I mean, it's still tough now. Like, I still have streams where I'm like, dang, why am I doing this? Like,
Man. Yeah. That's so
this is
relatable.
this
Yeah.
is garbage. Like, where I'm not like feeling like myself, and I pushed through it too much, and like I should have taken the day off and I didn't, and I'm pushing through it, but like I still end up finding it eventually. But like the first couple hours, sometimes I'm like, I'll go back and watch it, which is not I wouldn't recommend that unless you're trying to like make clips or whatever. But because rewatching yourself can be kind of cringy sometimes, at least for me. I've done that and I'm like, my God. Like, I'll go like to a specific spot in like the stream or whatever, and it'll be like the worst, most cringy thing I've ever done ever. I'm like, oh great, of course I go right to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man, just do it and be consistent and have fun and enjoy it. Enjoy yourself and go into other people's streams. Support other people. I've realized the more I support other people and the more I show up for other people, I get it back tenfold, because other people see support and they're like, "Oh, like I've had so many people. Oh, I saw you in so and so's live, so I wanted to come check you out." Like, stuff like that. Like, put your name out there. Keep posting. Post on your story, post videos, post clips, post you talking, post like tips on Fortnite, tips on whatever you want to do. Like, whatever your like niche is, stick to that, post that. Like, if it's art or whatever it is, like, you'll find your lane and expand from that. Like, you don't have to stay
Yeah.
in that lane, but find it at first and then expand off of that.
Right. And I think networking is huge. It's just like anything else, right? I
Absolutely.
mean, you network all the time for your job,
It's the biggest
friends,
thing.
anything like that. You're networking. So networking is huge for streaming. And showing up for other people is huge for streaming as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere I am without like the core group of people I know. Um like the GGS community, like the Good Game Society. Like, if I
Yeah.
never found them, I mean, they really kickstarted me, because I mean, there's 500 people in there and they show up almost every stream in my stream, like all the time. And I do it the same for them, because we're all doing the same thing, trying to do the same thing, and we all just support each other. Even if it's just like a little heart me that you send and then you dip,
Right.
like, that still helps that person. But yeah, definitely supporting other streamers. It will only help you. I mean, I don't do it for that, but it does. No matter how you spin it or how you want to say it, helping other people, it's going to help you.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Well, so now we're gonna move on to another little segment we're gonna do called the quick fire round, right? So, let's keep these kind of we're going to keep them kind of short for you. What is your favorite Fortnite drop spot right now?
Real quick, keeping any answer for me short is going to be impossible. I'm long-winded. Utopia City for sure. I've been dropping there a lot. I don't play that much BR anymore, but when I do, that's where I go.
Utopia City. All right. Yeah. Awesome. So, What was one moment in your stream that made you think, yeah, this is worth it?
The night before my birthday, when I had, I'll keep this one short, like 35, 40 people the night before my birthday going crazy. I was on gaming ranks. Like I was like top two gaming ranks. I was crying. I was bawling. Yeah, it was that. That was like my, not like I made it moment, but like I'm really doing this moment.
Yeah. What is one thing your son does that makes you smile every day?
I got a lot of those. I mean, my favorite thing is when I get home, seeing how excited he is. Like he gets so excited when I get home, and he's like, "Daddy, like he just gets so happy and excited to see me." Because my wife normally gets home before I do. I work a little bit later than she does, so like she's already home, and just seeing his reaction when I get home, dude, I wouldn't trade that for
Man, yeah, that makes parenting worth it, in my opinion, as well.
right, dude.
Right. So okay, Hades, you make it. Things are cooking for you. What is your dream sponsor if you blow up overnight? What's the one sponsor that you wish you would have? Dream
So
sponsor. It could be anything.
I have a couple. Actually, I have a decent amount. So
All right.
first would be Vans
Oh
because
yeah, that's a
that's
great.
That's all I wear. Like I'm wearing a Vans shirt right now. I don't think you can see it.
All right.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. I'm
yeah.
wearing a Vans shirt right now. Love Vans. I mean, Logitech would be really cool because that's what my mouse is, and that's what a lot of my PC stuff is. I love Logitech stuff. Shout outs. No free ads, but it's a free ad.
You hear that, Logitech? Sponsor this man.
Or I mean, HyperX is another one. That's what my
Yeah.
headphones are. I love these things.
Same. I use HyperX as well.
I don't think Acer does sponsors, but I mean, I love Acer monitors. Both of my monitors are Acer. Dude, I just thought of something. A coffee brand sponsored me because
Yeah.
I put a hashtag in every single one of my pre-live videos that says two coffees because like I drink two coffees before every stream. So I just thought that I think it's funny. But like if I don't know, Dunkin' Donuts or like Starbucks or something, dude, that would be crazy. Oh my God. I'm a coffee fiend. I mean, if I'm drinking coffee at 9 p.m., 10:30 p.m. every night, I mean, I either have a problem or I really like coffee. And I think it's the I think it's the second one.
It's the latter for
Yeah,
sure,
it's
right?
the latter for sure.
Yeah.
I have a couple other ones like Alienware, Razer. You know, any kind of PC thing would be really cool to like update my PC and get sponsored for it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Or like any like hometown companies would be sweet. Like I've thought of some stuff like in the Ohio, like the Cleveland area where I'm from, I think would be cool. Just I don't know. Any dude, if I ever got a sponsor, I'm losing my mind. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too, man. I'm
Like
definitely losing my mind.
I'm calling you right after and I'm losing my mind. I'm freaking out if that ever happens, dude. Like, I mean, it's weird when you like we talk about that because it's like it's not the goal, but it's the dream. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it wasn't my goal to get sponsored for streaming. Like we talked about already. I stream from my phone playing a Nintendo Switch, bro. Like I never thought I would even have a computer, dude. And now I'm sitting with two huge monitors and all that. I got a mic now and stuff, dude. This is beyond anything I could have ever dreamed of in any capacity, you know?
Yeah. And now, Hades, we have a podcast.
Right.
And that's been something that I have been
Right.
looking forward to since we started talking about it. You came up to me and approached me about this podcast, and I appreciate you answering all these questions. But a little bit about the podcast. I think that we knew there wasn't something like this out there. There's nothing out here for small streamers that talk about the struggles, man. Because streaming is not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. There's some people who make it look easy, but those are good streamers that are making it look easy. There's a lot that goes into it, a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So I'm honored to be able to do this with you and see where it goes. And if we can help one
Absolutely.
small streamer or one Fortnite lover, and we're going to talk about a lot of fun stuff. It's not just going to be interviews. We're going to be trying to interview a small streamer a month. But we figured, why not start with the host, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah,
so
we got to
we thought,
introduce ourselves, you know?
yeah, we're just kind of getting to know you guys and excited for you guys to be a part of our community. Hades, if people want to see your content, if people want to go follow you, now's your time to plug that.
All right. So my TikTok is .hades.tv and just my regular name is Hades. That'll come up pretty big. But the at name is .hades.tv. I think I mean, I have other stuff too, but that's my main focus right now. So .hades.tv.
You guys heard it first. You guys go follow Hades. He's a great streamer. I am biased, but he is kind and an awesome streamer and funny, and he brings a great community together. And it's been so special to be a part of that community. So I'm grateful and thank you for streaming, Hades. I appreciate that you do that for the community. So thank you.
Dude, thank you for everything, man. I
Yeah,
still, the fact we're even doing this right now in general is crazy.
it
Like
is.
this is
It is pretty
so,
crazy.
it's
Yeah,
so
no, it's
weird, dude. Like I don't know. I already said it, but like once you talk about something, I gotta say one more thing, and then I'll shut my
let's
mouth.
go. Yeah, no, you're
Okay,
good. You're doing great.
so something happened. Like I don't know if it was when my son was born or what. Before this certain thing happened, I used to sit back and just kind of like watch everything go by me. Like I'm sitting like on the side of the road, just watching the cars go by while I'm doing nothing and I'm just sitting still. Like I was watching everybody go chase their dreams. Like, oh, my buddy just started a company. My buddy went to college to do this. And like everybody was living their lives. And I was kind of just going to work, coming home, going to bed, going to work. Like I wasn't doing anything. And something happened where I'm like, I am sick and tired of sitting around watching everybody live their life, that I am going to, I don't know, take my life back and do what I want to do and what makes me happy. And doing this is what makes me happy and what I want to do. Like I always talked about doing a podcast since I was a kid. I've always talked about streaming since I was a kid. Like if little Hades could see me right now, dude, he would be so proud of me, dude. And that in itself is amazing. Like I am so glad that I stopped. Just that's another thing for advice too. Just live your life. Do what you want to do. Enjoy it. You don't know how much time you have. You don't know, like it's cliche, but if today's your last day, like you don't know. Like enjoy life the best way you can. I mean, you only have one, man. Like you gotta do what you want to do.
That's it. You got to do. That's it. You just got to do what you want to do.
I
And
had to say that. I wanted to say that. I meant to
no,
say that
you're
earlier.
good.
But like, I don't know. I think that that might resonate with people because yeah, man, I was just tired of sitting back and just letting everybody pass me by, I guess in a way. And then like, I don't know. Now I don't look at other people with jealousy or despise or anything. I look at other people with joy and excitement, like when they're doing huge things, because I am also doing things that I want to
Right.
do, you know? Like I'm not jealous of anybody because I too am doing what I've always dreamed of doing. Like I
Yeah,
think that would
and I love that I met you because you have that mindset of I'm just done sitting on the sidelines because I would talk about doing a podcast. I've been talking about it for a while and I needed the push. So I appreciate you, man. I thank you
yeah.
for texting me and pushing me and go, I don't think I'll ever forget that text messages that you sent me and you said, "We should start a podcast." And I immediately said, "We have everything to do it."
We
And
literally
then
need
then
nothing
there it
else.
went. There it
Right.
went, right? And so now we have this. So huge shout out to you. Thank you so much. That's today's episode, guys, for Reboot Radio. Huge shout out to Hades, not only for just being a beast on the sticks, but for being honest, vulnerable, and showing that you can chase your dreams without losing your values. If
Yes,
today's
sir.
conversation hit home for you, do us a favor, share it with a fellow creator, leave a rating, and follow us at Reboot Radio at TikTok and also on YouTube, same name, Reboot Radio. So you guys, we will see you soon with another episode. That's it. Thanks, Hades.
Thank you, buddy. Do us a favor, follow the YouTube, please. We have like one subscriber. Please follow the YouTube. Thank you. I love you all. Much love,
Yeah,
everybody. You
love
beautiful
you guys.
humans. I love you so
Beautiful
much.
humans. See you guys.